Hi, everyone. Welcome. We are here sharing the first of a series of videos that we are putting together for you guys to learn a little bit more about the Las Comadres community, about who we are, what we're about, why it's so delicious and juicy in here. And we thought that the best way to do that might be just to put together a quick series of videos walking you through those different pieces. Right?
Yeah. So we are, if you don't know who we are, you've ended up on our email list or watching us on social media. This is the beautiful Gabby Guzman, and I am Jamie Nolan.
Hi.
And there they are. Look at us.
There we are.
Looking all cute.
I know. How cute are we?
We are adorable. So why don't you tell us about you first? Go ahead.
Sure. So my name is Gabby Guzman. I am the co-founder, madrina, and CEO of the Las Comadres community. I am a business coach. I have been working with self-identifying women entrepreneurs for 4 or 5 years now. And I am here on this planet to help women become who they really are so that they can be free. And we play through entrepreneurship and through community. So that is my jam. Jamie.
Amazing. I am Jamie Nolan. I am the co-founder and madrina and COO of Las Comadres, and I am also a life and business coach, and I am always about helping you really live your best life. I always want people to do the things that are terrifying and scary and make their life so much better.
Yes. And something that's important to note, Jamie and I have been friends for years and have collaborated in business, have participated in all kinds of amazing programs together, and we just complement each other really well, and we are sisters from another mister. So we are really excited to be birthing this community together and to be in this journey with you.
Yes.
All right. So who is Las Comadres? Who are we? Jamie, you want to kick this off?
Sure. So we are a community of self-identifying women with an entrepreneurial spirit. If you identify with womanhood and you feel called to be here, you belong here. We are committed to inclusion, courage, vulnerability, and we are committed to each other. Comadre is what mothers and godmothers call each other, and we are the guardians of each other's dreams and successes. I don't think we could have written this better.
I know. So a couple of things to point out here. We mean it when we say entrepreneurial spirit, because there are lots of women in our community that have 9-to-5s and maybe have a side hustle or maybe not, and they just really love it here. And so if you identify with that and you feel like Las Comadres would be a good place for you, follow that intuition. It's probably correct. You don't need to be a full-fledged entrepreneur. You also don't need to be like a full-on entrepreneur to be ready, right? If you're at the beginning stages, you are definitely, this is a fantastic place for you at any stage of business. And that commitment to inclusion, courage, vulnerability, and each other is really important, and it's a key part of how we show up for each other, how we are in community, and then how we help each other with all the different pieces of our lives, from relationships to business growth to personal development to ancestral healing, any of the above. So that's the kind of work that we do here.
Yes.
All right. And then we wanted to share with you a little bit about why this community was started in the first place. And the story is really sweet because it happened in the most organic of ways. Jamie was present at this party, as you can see her. So in summer of 2018, I hosted a party for my clients. And I remember it was a very rainy June afternoon, and we gathered, and every time that we gathered, the energy was really powerful and inspiring. And it was the kind of place where you just walked into and immediately you felt like you knew everyone. Like it was a very sweet vibe. You felt like you could connect deeply right away with people, and people were becoming friends. Business collaborations and partnerships were coming out of these gatherings. And a few people really came to me and said, listen, we can't keep doing this randomly anymore. And there was this intention and like call to create a lot more structure and a framework for us to be in regular support with each other. As many of you know, when we decide to start a new venture, a new project, a new business, that can sometimes be a lonely pursuit because all of a sudden you're kind of like by yourself doing this thing. And so there was a really strong need to be connected and supportive of each other. And so Las Comadres was born, and shortly thereafter, Miss Jamie joined as co-founder.
Yes.
And so,
And
yeah, go ahead.
You go.
So for us, like what this all comes down to is this quote: what started as a local passion project has become a global community committed to redefining women's leadership. And you'll learn a lot more about what we mean in just engaging with us and in the upcoming videos. But really, we are all about connecting and truly trusting each other, rooted in a foundation of the sacred feminine, rooted in a foundation of an anti-racist practice, rooted in becoming leaders not only within our homes and in our businesses, but in our larger communities and our world. And so that is the kind of work that we do here.
Really want you to learn more about our community, what is happening. There's going to be a couple more videos to follow this, and you can find out more about us. But if you can always find out more about us on lascomadres.club. And we hope to see you in our community.
All right. Bye, everyone.